So today is a very sad day. It's the final day. The 452 operating between Notting Hill Gate and Vauxhall. I've just left Kensington Palace, and this is it. At the same time, Gemini 2s will get withdrawn. However, I'm guessing they'll still be around for a little longer because of the BD11s not arriving to the 31. So 452 will probably still use these, but yeah, apparently there's meant to be a strike tomorrow. We're starting from tomorrow till Saturday, so it kind of ruined the very last bus. So what I'm going to do is what I'm doing now, which is riding this from the Albert Hall to Ladbroke Grove Sainsburys. And I'll probably talk to the driver, see if I can. It's not really talkative, but see if I can talk to someone on the 452 route. But yeah.
Four, 5, 2 to Ladbroke Grove, Sainsburys.
The original plans were that the 452 was meant to get extended from Ladbroke Grove, Sainsburys to either Harrow Road or Westbourne Park. There's not enough spaces at Kensal Rise anymore for the 452. Hence the cutback to Ladbroke Grove Sainsburys. A few months ago, I seem to remember in the summer, the director of First Bus London said that the 452, following its new contract on this Saturday, the 452 would get extended from Ladbroke Grove Sainsburys to Westbourne Park. However, shortly after, TfL opposed that and said no, the 452 should be permanently cut back to Notting Hill Gate because it duplicates the 52 from Knightsbridge. However, if you look back at the history of the 452, the 452 is a fairly new bus. It's only 19 years old, I think it is. Got introduced in 2006, and if you actually look as to why it was introduced as a route to ease congestion around the Ladbroke Grove area, originally running from Kensal Rise to Wandsworth Road Station, and then in 2016 getting extended to Vauxhall, and then in 2020 got rerouted to Westbourne Park via Portobello Road and Great Western Road due to urban works at Kensal Rise. It then got cut back to Ladbroke Grove Sainsburys, follow its regular routing up until Sainsburys in 2021, then kept on getting rerouted, or not rerouted, but extended to Kensal Rise, and unfortunately, because of the works that were happening there at the time, it was a logical decision to cut it back to Ladbroke Grove Sainsburys. Now what this means is that from Saturday, technically from tomorrow, but they're on strike, I think. So the last day was meant to be on Friday. However, because of the bus strikes that are going ahead, it seems, there will be no service. So I'm doing the last day today on the Tuesday, which is quite rare for buses. And what this means is that there will be no link on the 452 from Notting Hill Gate to Ladbroke Grove anymore, and they are increasing the 52 in peak hours. They're increasing the frequency to guess how many numbers? 1. Which, no, it's not good, by the way. We're not on diversion. It seems to have got confused. Which, no, isn't good. 52 is going to be rammed. It's not going to help, and we already know it's not. However, TfL are complete douches. Quite literally, they don't really think at all. And they do these pointless changes. They release a consultation. We say our views, and it doesn't work. So, that's the short thing of what's happening. 452 is going to get cut permanently to Notting Hill Gate, with the 52 doing the leg, basically, from Knightsbridge to Ladbroke Grove and Kensal Rise, still going to Victoria and Willesden Bus Garage, and it's just not good. And it's only fair I ride it today, because if you know me, you'll know I used to live in Ladbroke Grove, and this used to be my childhood route, and so it's sad. It's sad it's getting cut back. Truthfully, it would have been fine going to Ladbroke Grove, Sainsburys. But now it's just, it's not good at all. And it's quite upsetting, so...
Four, 5, 2 to Ladbroke Grove, Sainsburys.
And it is going to be quite weird permanently hearing 452 to Notting Hill Gate. It's going to be very weird hearing that permanently, but hey, we're going to get used to it. And it is quite upsetting that it's getting cut. But I am glad that I'm on a Gemini 2. I deserved it. I know what's happening. Remember when the 427 got cut to Southall? Remember how I was there on my final day, and then what happened was, on the final day, it came up with the star. But purely because it got confused and didn't really know where it was. It's doing the same here, so that's how you know it's happening. And it's getting cut back.
452
to Notting Hill Gate.
Ladbroke Grove, Sainsburys.
Sad. It really is sad. However, 452 isn't permanently going yet, thank God. It's really good that it's not going, but it's just touching the Ladbroke Grove section off, and it's, yeah. I can't express how sad I am. I'm quite upset, you know.
Portobello and Goulburn Market.
And the, what's it called? The tiles haven't been removed yet. They're still on the bus stops.
Blenheim Crescent.
Deux, j'avais l'impression que ça se met en milieu et ça va mieux.
52 and 452 jointly operate a 10-minute frequency, which technically means that if you're in the Albert Hall area or Notting Hill Gate, Ladbroke Grove area, either on the 452 or 52 at the moment, because they're every 10 minutes, you get a joint 5-minute frequency, which means it's very frequent, but it's sad. We never got to see the 452 get extended back to Kensal Rise at all. From 2022, I'm pretty sure, permanently, it's been cut back to Ladbroke Grove Sainsburys. Even though they've said it's temporary, we now know it's permanent. And we now know that it's also permanent, that it's not going to be serving Ladbroke Grove at all. It's going to be cut back. And it's sad. I would have loved to see 452 at Kensal Rise one more time.
Ladbroke Grove Station. Four, 5, 2 to Ladbroke Grove Sainsburys.
I've done this literally just in case there is no service on Friday. I mean, there hasn't been when the strikes have been on in the past, so sad. So it does seem this could be my very last ride.
Cheston Road.
Going up Ladbroke Grove, Sainsburys. So I'm gonna end it off here. The picture will probably be the final 452 that I take at Ladbroke Grove, Sainsburys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining me on this very last journey. And yeah.